Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and we're here in Land of Jowls. Now we're going to talk to the leaders, R4 R5s, mostly for this video, and if you're new you might get something out of this too, but we're going to focus on trying to help some of the leaders in this game, try to understand it if you're new. So this menu is it, man. This is your main source, okay? This menu is more important than you guys realize. I'm constantly in here checking the members, who's online, who's not. You always want to be like vigilant of your materials, always. Ideally, you don't want to sit them, like you don't want your materials to be capped out because your materials gain over time. So if your material is just sitting there fully green bar capped out, you're actually losing material. So very early on, teams push technology. You'll hear your team, hey, donations, donations, donations. Now, very early on, a lot of young teams, they do the military part first. They're so anxious to get battle stats and attack and defense. That is the biggest mistake you can make in this game, okay? When you first come in, the left side, you want to go for this. You want to increase your alliance. Well, no, that's alliance assist. Sorry, I was showing you that you need gasoline to get past that. You can see right there, you don't have enough gasoline. But the left side is very important. That's where you're going to open up all your roster spots, and you want to get more people in fast to help you donate. The more people you have, the faster donations. Now you can see here, normally you don't start off with gasoline. The gasoline will be 0, and you can see here that my station that I just built required gasoline. Now you do start off with a certain amount, and a lot of stuff you do very early on will not use gasoline. But once you get into about closer to the 14-day mark, right about when the fog will lift, if you built a lot of banners, you're going to start requiring gasoline. Now, we were fortunate enough to get a gasoline spot, and I'll show you on the map when we get to that we did acquire one, and there's ways to do it very early on in this game. We're not into the wilderness phase. We're on day 13. At reset, the fog will lift, and we can build for more gasoline, but we happen to snag one. And again, when I'm doing this technology, my main focus is increasing our roster capacity to add more people as quick as possible. Once I can get up to 100 people, then I can worry about the other stuff, increasing the battle text and all that other stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like the battle stats are good, but you're gonna take time away from the more important stuff, like increasing your banners, increasing your stockroom capacity. As you guys can see, we're at 1.7. And like I said, even though my material green bars are full, at reset today, we're going to be building a lot. So right now, we're not activating tech. We're kind of just thumbs up and stuff and holding. And then we're going to do for a 24-hour build period to throw down as many banners as possible. But very important to go up the left side very early on. Left, middle, left, middle, left, middle. If you got to splash some of the right in, then you can do that. Now, like I said here, always come in here. Try to check to see who's active when. And if you're new, you can come in here, see your R5s, see your R4s, but that will give you an idea how many people you have on, what's the best time for participants. Now, you can run a vote, but 9 times out of 10, people vote and don't show up. And yes, you want to try to be fair, but again, 9 times out of 10, people will vote and won't show up. So it doesn't really give you a good estimate, you know what I'm saying? And real quick too, if you go into the setting menu, that's what you can see, the log books. You have group messaging. In that menu is everything, man. I can't stress, like, that menu is so important. That's in the Alliance tab down there on the bottom. So let's go ahead and look at the map. And now, one of the most common mistakes that R4s and R5s make in Land of Jowls is, you guys can probably guess it, building banners to Darkholds. Okay, you can see this team already built banners to Darkhold. We disconnected it. But you want to build to these development centers. Development centers you have to build banners to be able to participate. Darkholds you can teleport in once you register. Now you can only go for the Darkhold that you register, not all of them, so that's important to keep in mind too. But one thing I want to point out, there's only 2 level 5 development centers. Right there, north and south. There's one up, one below. We're going for the one below. We coordinated with another team to go for the one above, and we're going to take the level 4 right below that, and we're going for all these level 3s. We're trying to provide as many stats and buffs to our team as possible. Now, like I said, we're also working with the server because we got another team that's on par with us going towards the other way to try to get their stuff situated. And we have a NAP 10 right off the bat. We didn't do a NAP 20 because NAP 20 automatically makes lazy teams. People get comfortable on their teams. People get lazy. You don't get good progression. I mean, if like your team's not active, you're going to get less rewards and less benefits. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we started off NAP 10. We have 10 teams plus 10 protected academies. So that's technically 20 teams, but they're helping the main 10. Now, real quick, I want to show you guys this. I'm disconnecting these banners because I'm going to need to lower my cost of banners. Normally, you wouldn't be doing something like this, but we built a ton of banners, which is good. We got our materials up, my materials stacked. I can take some of these down, and that's going to lower my cost of banners going forward, because when the fog lifts at reset, we're going to have to go ahead and continue building to try to pick up as many gasoline spots as possible on day one. Well, it was day 14 of the server, but day one of the fog lifted. And like, I can't stress it enough, like, pull back on the map and you can kind of see too, like the gathering notes and stuff like that. Now, like I said, you can see it's going to lower my cost. It didn't lower it that much, but we're going to take some more banners down, but we're going to probably wait until we start building. We'll throw a couple down since we have gasoline already developing. And you know what I'm saying? You can see right there. Oh wait, that was the removal cost. But I think it was like 39,000. It lowered it a little bit. Where is it? Yeah, right there, 39,000. It lowered it a little bit down. So a couple more banners, we take it down. We'll throw some up, take it down, throw some up. We're going to be fine building. I've done this many times before. But you don't want to have too high of a gasoline cost on day 14. Like I said, we already got 6 development centers. 6 or 7, something like that. But we did a lot of building. Now you can see here, this is very rare for people to occupy a gasoline note very early on. Now this is technically under the fog, but we ended up getting it with putting a banner down and we acquired it. So we already have an income of gasoline before the 14-day mark. Not too many teams on our server is going to have that. Not too many teams on your server is going to have that. But it's possible. If you look on the edge of the fog, you can find a diamond in the rough. But like I said, pull back on the map and you can kind of see guided lanes of material where you kind of want to build your banners. Now you're going to have to build banner around these things. The Alliance Cannery, the Alliance Sawmill, anything that says Alliance on it, that's going to be your overall income to your material. So we have a development center about to kick off. And as you can see, we have our NAP list shared there. And again, I'm a big fan of NAP 10s. I don't understand why Land of Jails servers adapted to NAP 20. It just creates lazy teams. There's usually not enough people or leaders to understand that or play the game to actually have a team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they come in just, oh, I want to have fun with my team. We're just here to farm and have fun. Like, no. You got good players. I'm coming for them. If they're not coming to my team, they're going to a different team. If you're coming to our server and you're serious about playing, I'm going to push you to a different team. Our NAP is going to push you to a different team, and you're going to go into the top 10, and you're going to help our server become something important. Again, we already have Academy that's ranked 15th. We're like, every member that we're getting, we're having to put into the Academy. Once we open up spots in a day or two, we're going to be able to bring them in. Now, we're only 13 days in, and we're already ranked 66 in nearby kingdoms, our team here. And look, you can see the buffs that we're providing to the team. Like I said, development centers are huge, especially the first time clear rewards are amazing. We got 45 hours worth of speed ups, 12,000 gems, and 3 advanced teleporters today from development centers. So you can see here, we're almost at 900 million, 13 days in. All right. And yes, you know what I'm saying? We found a lot of really good players. We provide a really good atmosphere. We provide a lot of buffs for our team to grow. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I push hero power very early on. Like, I teach my team, like, hey guys, hero power, do this. I want you guys to grow. You know what I'm saying? I want you all to be successful. This is what you guys are going to need to do. Let's do it. Now, I'm a strong believer of catch a man or catch a fish, feed a man for a day, teach him how to fish, feed him for life. So I urge my team to check out the event schedule. Of course, we're going to announce events coming, but do yourself a favor, learn how to read the event schedule. Check your task list and see what events are scheduled for that day. That's in the top left corner where your time is. If you tap on that, it's going to show you your task list. I try to urge this to the team because guess what? This is a video game and we have lives. And sometimes we can't be here 24 hours, 7 days a week to be attentive to everything. We try our best, but you just can't. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll schedule Ultimate Trial Cage and make sure you built this very early on. As soon as you can get it down and do it. Because this is going to provide a lot of material to your team to help them grow. If your team's going to be struggling with material very early on, this is going to be a big answer to that problem, okay? This Ultimate Trial Cage is going to be huge. The faster you can get this built, push for donations, get your level up to level 5 team, and go ahead and throw that down and start building. All right? Now, like I said, you can see our academy, they just built theirs. They're ranked 16th here in the video, but they climbed up to 15th or 14th by the time I started recording this. They're working very hard. They just got their Ultimate Trial Cage down. Now, ASD, they are a leaderless team. We went on the attack to them this morning. They are not a part of the NAP. So we're trying to get the players off that team onto better teams. I mean, half the players, they're like, oh my God, this team has no leader. Like, they were like, we don't even know what's going on. I'm like, yeah, well, that's why we're attacking you guys, because we want you off there. And we gave them 2 weeks. We messaged. We tried to get a hold of people. No one answered. No one was budging. So we went on the offense, started striking a little bit, and it shuffled them. I mean, we ended up getting like 8 recruitments in today. And honestly, I don't even need that many. Like, I'm pushing them into other teams. Like, hey, don't join us. Go join this team. Because I want to see our server succeed. So I'm pushing people into the other teams that are around me because I support them as well. We're all friends in the NAP. We all get along. We were all joking. Like, if there's a problem, we all real quick to be there for each other. I have high hopes for this server here, 305. I really think we're on par to see something great here. I'm hoping that our SVS and everything just keeps staying on track so we have a amazing time for SVS. I mean, we are working together so cohesively on this server. It's unbelievable. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if one person falls, we pick them up, man. Like I said, I'm not even trying to recruit into my team. I'm also trying to send people into other people's teams on here on this server. So, like I was saying, development centers. Very early on, man, establish your development centers and build banners to them. Get your buffs. Now, most servers are going to have these things be a unrestricted, you know, open to all type deal, which is fine. And if that happens and you're matched against a team that's stronger, don't get discouraged. Still build to that. Because guess what? I'm not able to stay awake 24 hours, 7 days a week. Half my team, I mean, my team, they're awake almost always. But you can catch people sleeping, okay? As soon as that dome comes down, you don't have to jump right on it. If you're a weaker team, try to strategize. Say, hey, I see they're not that active 2 hours after reset, so let me put a tag up, attack at 02 game time. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, don't no one attack it as soon as the dome comes down. Let them think we're sleeping. And then when they let their guard down, we'll call a rally, hit it, and they won't have time because, like, if we got hit with a giant rally and none of us were ready, it would even be hard for us to defend. So, strategy game, guys. Strategy game. Strategize. All right? But we're going to bring this video to an end. I hope this helps people. Keep coming back, subscribe. We got a lot of really good things coming. We're going to push out event videos and a lot more really good videos here to try to help players that are new or coming into this game. And some of the game mechanics have changed since I started playing in server 139. So we're redoing some of the videos that are old on the playlist as well. So just make sure to keep coming back, subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a like and hype, and I'll see you guys around. Thank you for watching.